Well, it seems mortgage demand has taken another hit, guys. I mean, when has it slowed? But everybody is saying right now that interest rates are back at 7%. But for my numbers, they've always been high, guys. They've been above 7% for a long time. And I know. Everybody was talking about the Fed cutting rates and how everything's going to be so great and you can jump back into the spring market and buy a house, right? Everybody was telling you that. Realtors and real estate agents are now telling you you're going to be priced out if you don't buy right now. Who's going to tell them we're already priced out? But we're going to jump into it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel. And also, too, I have a newsletter. Yes, a newsletter. Check in the pinned comment and in the description. I will also give you a free step-by-step guide when you sign up to the newsletter to claim your NAR settlement claim payments. Guys, listen, if this is for you, go ahead and sign up. It's free. You can't beat free. You really can't. But we're going to jump into this, guys. It says, mortgage demand takes a massive hit as interest rates cross back over 7%, guys. Let's have a talk. Once again, I have always said to you guys, it is not the interest rate. And I'm going to keep saying it. Why are we so focused on interest rate? I understand it's a affordability month by month issue. I get that. And I know us Americans, we love a good monthly payment, right? A good monthly payment. But what if I told you that you're going to pay 4, 3, 2 times as much for your home even though you have a low interest rate and you can make those monthly payments? Would you still be interested in buying that asset?
Now that's a thinker.
And that's what we're running into now. Individuals who could have bought a house for $400,000 are now can buy the house for $800,000, and they're worried about getting the interest rate down from 7 to 5 to 4 to 3%. Why? You're telling me you're willing to purchase a house that costs almost $1 million and it's contingent upon just interest rate going down? Don't do this, guys.
Brother,
Let's talk this through. Let's logically think this through. What could you do with the other $400,000? If you're buying originally $400,000 and it's skyrocketed to $8,000, you can do a lot with that, right? Don't let these guys pressure you into making you spend $400,000 on just having a backyard. Don't let these guys make you spend $400,000 extra just so you can say, I'm an owner. Don't let it, guys. I'm telling you, if you have that much money to give away, hey, more power to you. The average contract interest rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage with a conforming loan balance of $766,000, it increased from 7.06% from 6.87%. Let's just look at the rates ourselves, right? I get it. These guys are going to say that it's over, and it is. Look at this. 7.8%. Oh, boy. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. It's going to continue to go higher. I keep saying this over and over again, guys, that it's going to get worse before it gets better. And I'm telling you, the layoffs, we already see what's happening with the layoffs. We already see what's happening with inflation. We already see everything costs more than what it is. The last portion is housing. And everybody, including the Fed, all say the same thing.
It's gonna be hard to get housing down.
That's what we want. It's the last piece of the puzzle to drop here, and something's gonna explode. Something is gonna explode, guys. And I'm telling you, whatever it is, if it's directly housing, or if it's jobs, or if it's some other sector, something is going to explode and it's going to affect the housing market. And I want you guys to be ready for that. So 7.8% is where we are. This is just an average, right? And again, you can go look this up on Google by just typing in 30-year mortgage rates. Everybody really gets where are you getting these numbers from, Orlando? What are you doing? What are you talking about? This is wrong. I'm just typing on Google. It says 30-year rate mortgage, and look what comes up. Guys, it's high. Okay, so then it says applications to refinance a home loan dropped 11% last week compared to the previous week when they were 0.1% higher than the same week 1 year ago. I mean, what's to be expected? I mean, we already had this conversation about individuals looking on a monthly basis. And if most of America is looking at how much can I afford monthly and not how much can I afford wholly, then of course, mortgage demand and refinance is gonna drop. Refinancing is gonna drop just in general because the interest rates are so high, like I just previously said. Applications for a mortgage to purchase a home fell 10% for the week and were 13% lower than the same week a year ago. It's the same story over and over and over again. Guys, listen, I wanna really knock this home again, is that the way that the market is going when it comes to unemployment, jobs, the way that the housing market is going, you have to really sit on the sidelines with a purpose. I say this 24/7 on my channel. Do not overpay. These companies aren't loyal. You guys have to really focus in on taking care of yourself. I will continue to say this. You have to be the number one person to be an advocate for yourself so that you don't get taken advantage of when it comes to the pricing, that you don't get taken advantage of when it comes to these interest rates, and that you don't get taken advantage of financially. This is so important. This is the biggest purchase of your life. And you're telling me you're willing to spend 2 to 3 times more?
Who does that?
Why is it that no one wants you to be cautious? Explain that to me. Why is it that no one wants you to be like,
maybe I should step back and look at this contract and look at these numbers to see if they work for me?
why is it that everyone's pushing you and pushing you and pushing you forward to spend 2 to 3 times more on a house than you have to? Why is it that people are saying, hey, if you want this house, you got to get in a bidding war and not see the house inside?
I beg your pardon?
You gotta do sight unseen. If you wanna keep up with this, you better buy right now.
Why is it that everyone's pushing you towards that direction? I need you to look at those things and be cautious and go, why is that? Is it because they want to get that commission check? Is it that they want to sell the house and move on? Because here's the thing, guys. I want you to know this and listen to me when I say this. When something goes wrong with the house, you better not call your real estate agent because they ain't gonna help you. You're gonna be like, oh, this foundation was messed up. Call your, hey man, you sold me a house where the foundation was messed up. You're not gonna get a call from John. John's not gonna call you. He's not gonna call you back. He's gonna say, hey, why are you calling me? Call the basement guys. They'll help you. Well, you sold me the house. Oh, hey, man. Listen, if you read in the fine print, it says I'm not responsible for anything. I can sell you whatever you want. Why are you bothering me? Just last week, I was working at Lowe's. I don't know even what I'm doing.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
So, guys, you have to look out for yourself. And here's the thing. If you guys need more evidence that the economy isn't doing good, let's just take a look at what happened. You know I was going to talk about this. Capital One buys Discover for $35 billion deal that combines major U.S. credit card companies. Do you believe that Capital One is buying Discover because they're losing money? Do you believe Capital One is buying Discover because credit card purchases are going down? No, they're buying it because people are using debt ridiculously, and they're using it to replace a lifestyle that they had previously before. This is the best time to be a credit card company. They can charge you ridiculous rates, over 25%, and you know what? Nobody's gonna say anything.
He got cooked.
That's the reason why these companies are merging and why everybody is clapping and saying, yay, because the economy isn't doing good. And most people are living off of credit, living off of debt. And this shows you, I'm here to explain to you guys that you have to read between the lines, and mergers like these do not spell good for the economy because they are eating off of you buying debt. And it's not good debt, in my eyes. It's the frivolous $10,000 worth of Popeye's chicken debt. The $5,000 worth of McDonald's Big Mac debt. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? You guys have to make sure when you read between the lines, you go, I see what's happening here. We're not going in the right direction. And that's exactly what's happening, guys. We're not going in the right direction, but these companies are benefiting. So again, make sure you sit on the sidelines with a purpose. Interest rates will continue to go up. Do not overpay. And these companies are not loyal. Hopefully you got value out of this content, guys. As always, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one. Right here, yep, that one, right? Watch that one and it will give you all the information you need on the housing market, financial news, get into your first rental property. Guys, you will love it. The information is gold. See you in the next one. Thanks.